Hey guys, so I just got done with my workout and I realized I forgot to make an intro for it. So I'm going to be doing arms, so biceps and triceps, and then I do 10 minutes of HIIT, which I didn't film, but I did get all of my arm stuff, and I do a lot of, I'm getting sweat in my eye, a lot of supersets. That's where you do 2 exercises that work pretty much the same muscle, just different variations back to back. So most of mine are sets of 12 back to back, except for the last one I did just a set of the second to last one I did a set of triceps and then a set of biceps back to back. I know they're not like the same muscles, but I still wanted to join them. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in a second. Alright, so my first exercise is going to be a bicep superset. So I'm starting with bicep curls, but I'm keeping my palms facing in the whole time. I'm trying to keep my palm or my elbows pinched in as tight as possible with the least amount of swinging movement I can. And then the second exercise, I'm just going to regular bicep curls. You can see the benches on an incline. I try to keep my elbows as close to my body as possible, and I try not to swing. I know I'm swinging a little bit, but try really, really hard to not swing your arms at all. Alright, my next exercise or superset is going to be for the triceps. So I'm taking this W bar, I guess you could call it, and I'm going to be doing a wide grip, and I'm going to keep my palms upward. You have to have a little bit of wrist strength in order to go heavier with your weights for this. So really just focus on getting that really good grip on there, and then squeeze when you're at the full extension. That is the best way to get the most results out of your tricep workouts, is to really get that squeeze right at the end. And then the exercise that I supersetted this with, I'm just going to go inward on my grip, so I'm bringing my hands closer to where the cable is, but my palms are going to be facing downward. I try to focus all the pressure at like the base of my hand, right by where your wrist joins your hand. I feel that gives me the best burn. Alright, then the next exercise, we're going back to biceps with the superset. I have the cable pulley piece on, and I'm going to be doing just regular bicep curls. But as you can see, I'm keeping my elbow very pinched in and close to my side, and all of the movement is in my forearm. That's going to really help isolate, so I'm just using the bicep to curl it up. I'm trying not to swing. I know it looks like I am. And then I'm going to be supersetting that exercise with just a different variation of curls. I moved the cable up a few notches, and I'm sitting on the ground, and I put my elbows on my knees, and this really also helps isolate your biceps really well. It gives a really good burn. So yeah, I just supersetted these 2 different types of curls together, and this one burns so bad when you're done. I promise your biceps are going to be crying. Okay, I'm not sure why, I know this cuts off what I'm actually doing, and I'm really sorry. I'm going to try and fix that in the future. But what I'm doing is I'm just doing skull crushers with a 40-pound easy bar. I have my hands very close to each other on the grips because I want this to really burn, down by my shoulders when I'm doing these dips, or skull crushers, whatever they're called. And then I'm going to move on to 21s. This is where I do 7 bicep curls only to halfway, and then I'm going to be doing 7 bicep curls from halfway up to my shoulders, and then 7 bicep curls full extension. And I forgot to mention, every single set so far that I've done, it's 3 sets of 12 for each superset. So I do 12 reps of the first exercise, 12 reps of the second, and I repeat that superset 3 times. I've done that all day. Alright, last exercise, I just really wanted to burn out my triceps today, so I'm doing a variation, or it's like a double move where I'm doing skull crushers towards my face, and then I'm going to do it towards the opposite shoulder. You can see I'm holding my elbow. You really want all the movement to basically be just in your forearm. You don't want to be swinging the weight. I know it kind of looks like I am. I'm trying really, really hard not to. That's why I keep kind of holding my elbow. But try and keep all the movement basically in your forearm just by rotating your shoulder. And I was doing this until my tricep was to complete failure. I couldn't do any more. I know you can't really see it, but I was struggling really hard, and this is just a 10-pound weight. But I just did this until I was burning so bad.